To create a gaming application, log into your app creator website or application. The application link is in the description as well as the website link. So for those of you that you are new, you can watch all my tutorials about AppCreator24 is in a playlist. Check the link in the description. It will take you to the full playlist, full course of this AppCreator24, so you can know how to create this thing. So first you have to create app as you are seeing on the screen. So now you have to give your application a name. So we are creating a gaming application. Let me just use game. So you can choose a better name for your application. You can choose from gallery as shown below, and also you can upload it from your browser, like the image you've saved for your application. So let me just upload one image from the browser. So as you can see, let me just upload this, and you have to give your application a description. So let me just put a random description. So, and you can enlarge it if your description is that much. So that's it. So click on next. The next thing to do now is to give your application a style. So you can just choose any style you wish for your application. So as you all know, I like something like blue, so I'm choosing the blue color. So you can choose any one you wish. So click on the blue and then click on the next after you choose a template for your application. So now you have to click on the create an empty application. For now, the create an empty app. So click on go to app manager as shown on the screen. So the first thing to do now is to come to this design. You have to design our application to look perfectly well. Then go to color. So now you can edit the color to your preferred one. So I'm clicking on custom. So now let me change the background color to something like white, and also the gradient. Okay, let me change this color. You can change any how you wish. So this is my own preferred color that I wish to use, but you can also use your preferred one as well. And after you are done, click on save. Next one we are dealing with is the menu type. You have to change the menu type to the sliding menu type. So you have to change it to the sliding menu, or you can also use without menu, the one that you wish in both of them. If you use without menu, this is how it will look like, and if you use sliding menu, this is how it will look like. So you can choose anyone you wish. The next thing to do is to come to the loading image. So you have to change this loading image to another thing. For those of you that don't know what loading image is, this is it on the screen. So now let's just download a image from Google. So go to your Google browser, type the word gaming. Let me just use gaming app background GIF. So let's just see what it will brought. So let me look for the one that will best match our application. So just scroll down, look for the one that will best match. Okay, I think I found one. Let me try this. Yeah, so I need to download this is a GIF image. Save image. Just download the image. So once you're done downloading the image, just go back to your AppCreator24 and upload it as a GIF. So guys, click on browser, then upload the file that you download from Google. So once you're done uploading it, it will ask you to what will generate your application in order for this GIF to be working in your application. If you don't regenerate this application and download it again, this GIF image won't be showing in your application that you create. So I will advise you. So now let me make this thing perfect. So let me give it the margin as yes, and also the zoom, let me just put it no. Let me just put this zoom as no, so it won't zoom the image. So show for, you can choose your preferred seconds. So I'm choosing just 2 seconds, and this one you can leave it at 6. So you know this thing has a black background, so I must make sure that the background as well is also black so that it will rhyme with the give. So let me give it a black background. If you don't give this thing a black background, it won't rhyme with the image we use. So you can leave the loading color as default. So now as you can see here, to show the animated GIF, it's necessary to generate application as I said earlier. So you have to go to the general name and icon, then click on the save button. That's all. So let me go there, name and icon, then scroll down to the end, just save it without making any changes, and if you wish you can change anything you wish there. So click on the save icon as shown. So after that, your app is successfully regenerated. So now guys, let's move to the next one. For those of you that you're using the sliding menu, so you have to come to this top bar icon and remove all this one. Let me just remove all the one that we are not using, like this. Which one? Okay, this office, let me remove. Okay, let me remove this office one. So let me just put this section search one as well. So after you are done with this thing, set it perfectly the way you want it, then click on save. Now go to section. So click on create new section. So this is how we get started. Scroll down to the last, you saw a game. So you are creating a game section. Click on the game section. Okay, so now click on the select option. So to select a game, so you can choose any game you want. So let me just select the first one, and the name is flip the knife. So let me just give it the name. So now you have to screenshot this flip the knife image. So you can screenshot it using your computer or mobile phone. Just screenshot this thing and cut it. Just cut it after you screenshot it. It's easy on computer to do this, but on phone you have to screenshot it first, then later you cut it. So, and after you are done with that, scroll down. So after you scroll down, there will be many options for you to design this section, so you can change anything there. So click on this advanced setting to give this section the image you screenshot earlier. So click on the browser option, then select the image that you screenshot. So click on open, then click on save. And there's something that is supposed to tell you. Go back to the advanced setting, and there will be an option that says show in menus. You have to put this as no, and for those of you that are using without menu, it doesn't really matter, but for those of you that are using with menu, which is sliding menu, it really matter. So click on the create section as well. You have to create a sub menu section for the second section. So this is how it goes. Click on the sub menu section as shown on the screen. So now, as you can see, the section, the flip the knife section that we create is right here. So you can give this section a title. You can just give it home, and also flip the knife, the section we just created. We only have a single section apart from this. So click add as many as section, gaming section that you want, that you've created. So choose your preferred one that you want it to look like. So click on the advanced setting. For those of you that are using sliding menu, you have to put it as yes, showing in menu. And for those of you that are using without menu, put it no. Do you understand me? Sliding menu yes, without sliding menu no. Click on save. Create as many as gaming section as you want, and add it in the sub menu section as I did. Add everything there. So once you are done, come to this bottom menu, click on yes, and you have to download our icon from this view example. As you can see, so click on it. It will take you to this website where you can download a lot of free icon which you can use for your application. Just search for the type of icon you are looking for. So let me just input game, and let me just look for an icon. Okay, let's assume I'm using this over here. So click on it. Then you have to come to this download icon, the arrow down, click on the download png. So you have to download the png. So download as many as png you need, the icon you need. So I'll fast this place. So after you are done with all the icon you may need, so go back to your AppCreator24 and upload it one by one. So that I'll also fast this place as well. The home icon, you can let this one open the submenu section that we created, which is home. So let it open the submenu section. So click on save, and let me create more section. Okay, now let's go back to this section. We have to create an HTML section. The code is in the description as well. This HTML code, go to the description, you copy the HTML code I'm about to show you guys. So now create a new section as well. This one will be HTML, enter advanced, directly HTML advanced. So click on next. Just give this section a title that you can easily remember. So just give it anything. I'm just using more game. So now go to advanced setting and also click on no in the show menu. We don't want this to show in the menu as well, for those of you using sliding menu, and for those of you that are using without menu, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, go to the top bar icon, choose the icon we want to call. This is the account icon, so you have to copy this link. I've already talked about this about my previous tutorial, so I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Go and watch my tutorial, you saw this thing there. So I've copied the link, so I'm going to paste it in this thing. Let me just give this section a title account. and I will let it open a web, and I will paste the web that I copy from the top bar icon. Just paste the web here. After you paste it, click on save, and as well, let's continue with the rest top bar and the bottom menu icon. So now let's go to the, which one do we need again? Okay, do we need this? No. Okay, we are going to the general. We are going to the general, so we are copying the privacy policy link as well. As you can see, this is our privacy policy link of this application. Just paste this link that you copy inside your bottom menu, the one that you want to use for the privacy policy. As you can see, I've created many gaming sections. Just repeat the process as I create that one, and don't let it show in menu. For those of you, for both of you using sliding menu, or you are not using sliding menu, just click don't show for the gaming one. But for the home one, I mean the sub menu one, for those of you that are using sliding menu, click on show in menu. But for those of you that are using without menu, click on don't show in menu for every single thing. But for those of you that are using sliding menu, only the sub menu icon should be the one that will show in menu. So guys, this is the more game section. So I have to paste the HTML code. Copy this HTML code in the description. So now let me explain the HTML code for you. This enjoy more game is what will pop up. As you can see on the screen, this is popping up, so you can change it if you want. This is how you let this happen. Come to the bottom menu, upload the icon, give it a name. You can use small game or anything. Choose it to open a section, and let it open the pokey. The HTML code section. So click on save. So this will be working perfectly now. Just create as many as possible of gaming section, and make sure it doesn't show in menu, and add it in the sub menu. So guys, thank you. Now let's go to the application. It's time for texting, and I know that most people won't understand this video very much because I was actually fast, and I was skipping some parts which I later remember. So all that stuff, sha. So don't worry, I will still be making some story about this gaming application, which I will explain even more better than this. So guys, now let's test the application we've created. The application we've just created. So now this is the application over into screen. So let's see what we created. As you can see, this is the background image I downloaded from Google, and I use the background color so that it will match the background of the image and the GIF I downloaded from Google. The image is GIF, so that's how it's displayed. As you can see here, so our first home page here, as you can see, this is it. You can change the style, you can let it look more familiar and anything you wish to. And this is the gaming that says visit Pokey, so it will pop up something like this. And if you don't want it, I've already explained how you can do that. This is the privacy policy, and this is the home icon as well to edit account.